May 1st flower moon plus Buddha Purnima as in rare spiritual event. Like a quiet pull, a deep stillness, or an emotion rising without reason. Tonight is not just any full moon, it carries a rare energy, something ancient, something deeply spiritual, something that has been honored for thousands of years across cultures and traditions. This is known as the flower moon, a time when nature itself reaches a peak of beauty and life. Flowers bloom fully, trees breathe deeper, and everything feels more alive. But this is not just about nature. It reflects something happening within you too. Growth, opening, becoming. Even if you don't see it yet, something inside you is quietly unfolding. This full moon aligns with a sacred day known as Buddha Purnima, a day that holds deep spiritual meaning, marking not one but 3 powerful events in history. It is believed to be the day of birth, enlightenment, and passing of Gautama Buddha. A rare alignment that makes this moment feel timeless, as if the past and present exist together. On this day, millions remember a man who chose awareness over illusion, peace over chaos, and truth over comfort. His journey was not about escaping life, but understanding it deeply. And tonight, under this same moon, you are invited into that same space. Not to become someone else, but to see yourself more clearly than ever before. It represents the beginning, the birth of consciousness, the moment light enters darkness. Just like every human life begins with potential, with innocence, with openness. This moon reminds you of your own beginning, your own pure state before the world told you who to be, before fear shaped your thoughts, before doubt became your inner voice. It also symbolizes enlightenment, the moment of awakening. Not a sudden miracle, but a deep realization, a moment where everything becomes clear, where suffering is understood, not feared. This isn't something far away or unreachable. It's a shift in awareness, a quiet moment when you stop chasing and start seeing things exactly as they are. And it marks the final release, the passing into complete peace, free from attachment and pain. Not an ending, but a transformation, a return to stillness. This reminds you that letting go is not loss, it is freedom. That sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is release what you've been holding on to for too long. Tonight carries a different kind of energy, not loud, not chaotic, but deeply calm. You may feel drawn inward, wanting silence, wanting space. This is not emptiness. This is clarity beginning to form. When the noise fades, what remains is truth. And for many, this is the night where they begin to hear themselves again. Emotions may rise unexpectedly. Memories, thoughts, feelings you didn't plan to revisit. But this is not random. The moon has a way of bringing hidden things to the surface, not to overwhelm you, but to help you see. What comes up is not here to hurt you. It is here to be understood, accepted, and gently released. Just like the ocean responds to the moon, your inner world responds too. Thoughts move, emotions shift, energy flows. The key is not to resist it. The more you try to control it, the heavier it feels. But when you allow it, when you simply observe, everything begins to soften. And in that softness, healing begins. This is the perfect moment to pause and ask yourself a simple question. What am I holding on to that no longer feels right? Not what looks right, not what others expect, but what truly feels heavy inside you. Awareness is the first step. The moment you see clearly, change begins naturally without force. Take a moment to write. Not perfectly, not carefully, just honestly. Let your thoughts flow without judgment. What are you ready to release? What have you outgrown? Sometimes clarity doesn't come from thinking more, but from expressing what's already inside you. And once it's out, it no longer has the same power over you. There is something powerful about symbolic release, watching something fade, disappear, transform into ash. It reminds you that nothing is permanent, not even your pain, not even your fears. Everything changes, everything moves, and when you consciously let go, you create space for something new to enter your life. Even a few moments of stillness can shift everything. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and just be. No goals, no expectations, just presence. This is where clarity lives, not in overthinking, not in searching, but in simply being aware. The answers you're looking for are often found in silence, not in noise. Healing doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. A small shift in perspective, a moment of peace where there was once tension. This full moon supports that kind of healing. Gentle, deep, lasting. It doesn't force change, it allows it. And that's why it feels so different from anything else. Kindness carries a different weight today. Even the smallest gesture can create a ripple you may never fully see. A smile, a kind word, a moment of understanding. These are not small things, they are powerful. And under this energy, what you give with intention returns in unexpected and meaningful ways. The world doesn't always need more noise, more speed, more pressure. Sometimes it needs more awareness, more presence, more light. And that light begins with individuals choosing to be more conscious in their actions, their thoughts, and their energy. It starts quietly, but it spreads far beyond what you can imagine. Awakening is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before everything else shaped you, before fear, before doubt, before expectations. This full moon is a reminder that nothing is missing. You are not incomplete. You are simply rediscovering what has always been within you. Clarity doesn't come from forcing answers. It comes when resistance fades. When you stop trying so hard to control everything and allow things to unfold. That's when you begin to see clearly, not because life changed, but because your perspective did. And sometimes that changes everything. Your breath is always with you, always steady, always present. It brings you back when your mind drifts too far. Tonight, let it guide you. Slow down, breathe deeper, and notice how everything begins to settle. Peace is not something you chase, it is something you return to. Nature does not rush, yet everything is completed in its own time. This moon reflects that same rhythm. You don't need to hurry your growth. You don't need to force your path. Everything is unfolding, even when it feels slow, even when it feels uncertain. Like water, life moves best when it is not blocked. When you hold too tightly, things become heavy. But when you allow flow, everything feels lighter. This is your reminder to soften, to release control, and trust that movement is happening even when you can't see it. There is a quiet strength in being calm, in not reacting, in not rushing, in simply being present. This kind of strength is often overlooked, but it is powerful. It keeps you grounded, centered, and clear, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Not everything needs to be figured out right now. Some things are meant to unfold in their own time, trusting that process is not weakness, it is wisdom. It allows life to move in ways you could never plan. Every ending creates space for something new, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels uncertain. This is how growth works. Not always easy, not always clear, but always moving forward. And this moon supports that quiet transformation within you. Step forward, not with pressure, but with awareness. You don't need to have everything figured out, just take one step, then another. Growth is not about speed, it's about direction. And right now, you are moving exactly where you need to be. Listen closely. Beneath all the noise, there is a quiet voice guiding you. It doesn't shout, it doesn't rush, but it is always there. The more you slow down, the clearer it becomes. And often it already knows the answers you're searching for. This full moon teaches in silence. It doesn't demand attention, it invites awareness. And those who are willing to slow down, to listen, to feel, will understand its message, not through words, but through experience. In stillness, everything becomes clear, not because life suddenly makes sense, but because you stop fighting it. And in that moment, something shifts, something softens, something finally feels at peace. Tonight is not about doing more, it's about being more aware, more present, more aligned with yourself. Under this sacred moon, allow yourself to pause, to reflect, and to simply exist without pressure. Because sometimes transformation doesn't come from action, but from stillness. And in that stillness, you begin to understand everything you've been searching for.